Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Sadly, in the headlines, the MLB all-time great Rickey Henderson dead at 65, a very young age, and dead just before Christmas, which would have been his 66th birthday. Yes, Rickey was born on Christmas Day, also known as Sol Invictus, the birthday of the sun. And Rickey Henderson played for 9 teams in his career. Of course, he made his name with the Oakland Athletics, but he finished his career with the LA Dodgers, who just won the World Series 4-1, as we covered. And what I want to show you are all the things that are super suspicious about Rickey Henderson's death, a man who won the World Series 2 times himself in '89 and in '93. And of course, we've seen a lot of connections to the year '89 in 2024. '89 is the 24th prime number. The year started with Harbaugh getting his 89th win with Michigan, winning the championship in 24. Right after that, Mahomes got his 89th career win. Also got the Chiefs their 24th playoff win all time, winning the Super Bowl to start 24 in Missouri, the 24th state. But as for the 93 World Series win for Rickey Henderson, he's also dead 93 days from the anniversary of his last game played, September 19th. 2003, 21 years ago. And if you're new here, there's something very special about the numbers 93 and 21 in the time he's died, Saturnalia. And we're going to get into all that and more. But let's go through this piece by piece. If you're new here, pause this video and look up 2 songs and read the lyrics to those songs. First, look up the song Gematria, the Killing Name. Gematria is the practice of coding numbers into words. And for example, Christianity equals 65. Rickey's dead right before the biggest Christian holiday of the year. Philadelphia also equals 65. And Philadelphia was established in history on October 27th, the day leaving 65 days left in the year. We call Philly the 65 city. But again, the Athletics, who Rickey made his name with, are originally from Philadelphia, just like the Warriors are originally from Philadelphia. So many connections with the Bay Area and Philly. The flag from Philly, Colin Kaepernick started the protest of the flag in San Francisco in the Bay. Anyhow, let's go through this piece by piece and then get to the Saturnalia-related death, because again, Saturn is connected to death. The Grim Reaper's scythe comes from the astrological symbol for Saturn, Saturn's sickle. But yes, again, dead at 65, the Athletics from Philly, the 65 city. The way you get these numerical values is you just take the alphabetic order. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, D is 4, up to Z is 26. And in the case of the word Philadelphia, you just take the alphabetic order and apply numerology to each letter. So for example, P, the first letter in Philadelphia, P is the 16th letter of the alphabetic order. The numerology of 16 is 1 plus 6 is 7. So P would be worth 7. H, the 8th letter, would be worth 8. I, the 9th letter, would be worth 9. L, the 12th letter, would be 1 plus 2, 12 is 1 plus 2 is 3, so L is 3, so on. You add up the letters as numbers based on the alphabetic order. Philadelphia, 65. Same thing with Christianity, 65, dead just before Christmas and the time of Saturnalia. And you can see Rickey made his debut in the MLB on modern Freemasonry's birthday, June 24th. Again, all the American sports are credited to Freemasons. In the case of baseball, it's Abner Doubleday. NFL, it's Walter Camp. Basketball, it's Naismith. All Masons. Masonry is based in Kabbalah. Kabbalah is where this whole code of letters and numbers comes from. Gematria. And by the way, I forgot to tell you to look up the other song. I said look up Gematria, the Killing Name. Also look up the song Murder by Numbers by The Police, where killing's as simple as A, B, C is 1, 2, 3. Again, so many premature deaths in the world of entertainment. You apply the Gematria code, you can pretty much see through all of them. Rickey has died 179 days after his MLB debut anniversary with Oakland. That's interesting because 179 is the 41st prime. Oakland equals 41. LA also equals 41. If you just run the alphabetic order in reverse, the letters L and A add up to 41. If you run it forwards, LA is 13. I'm sure you remember it happened to Kobe at age 41 on the Pope's 41st day of his age, traveling from Catholic math along with his daughter at age 13. Not to mention Kobe Bryant equals 41 in the ciphers we began with. Again, if you're new here, there's 4 base ciphers, the alphabetic order, the reverse alphabetic order, and both orders with numerology applied. But Oakland and LA both have the 41 connection. We just saw the Dodgers win the World Series 4-1 in tribute to Kobe, getting their 8th World Series in 24, just like how the Dodgers won the World Series in the year Kobe died after Chadwick Boseman died on the makeshift Jackie Robinson Day. Remember, Jackie Robinson Day is on the 105th day of the year, and this year Jackie would have been 105 years old, and the Dodgers advanced to the World Series with their 105th win of the season, winning 10-5, and every single game they figured out how to pay tribute to Jackie. Jackie was known for his power in stealing bases, a lot like Rickey Henderson, who's the all-time stolen base leader. Not to mention Ohtani hit that record this year, synced with Pete Rose's death, also known for stealing some bases. So in the year of a base stealing record, notice you lose Pete Rose and Rickey Henderson. But yes, Rickey Henderson made his debut 45 years ago. Major League equals 45 in the cipher we began with. 45 is the ninth triangular number. Baseball is a game of nines. If you had 1 through 9 together, it equals 45. Rickey played for 9 teams. And in light of his last game being September 19th and him dying December 20th, again, that's a span of 93 days. His last game was in 2003, 21 years ago. Saturn with the alphabetic order 93. Saturn with the alphabetic order in numerology 21. Again, just pay attention to what's going on in the world of sports right now. These numbers are everywhere in the rigged sports games, college and pro. We've been cooking in Saturnalia like we do every year, just following these numbers. These numbers are dominating right now. It happens every year. Rigged games, ritualistic death, all by the code. Saturnalia runs December 17th to the 23rd. And realize they announced Rickey's death today on a Saturn's Day, the 21st of December, the winter solstice. And for the record, if you write out winter solstice, you'll see it has gematria of 187, like the homicide code in California, where Rickey spent the majority of his career. Society of Jesus also equals 187, and that's the Jesuits who gave us the calendar and the language and synced up this code in this system. Also created modern Freemasonry on June 24th, the day in history that Rickey made his debut. He wore 24 for part of his career, and now he's gone at the end of 2024. I started this video and I got interrupted with a phone call, so I had to start over, so I forget what things I already said. If I did not mention, this year's been full of 89 and 24. Again, he won his first World Series in 89, the 24th prime. Again, Harbaugh and Mahomes won championships this year, getting their 89th wins with their respective teams. Mahomes also plays in Missouri, the 24th state. Mahomes gets the first win on the day of Saturnalia, knocking off the Texans, when in history the Dallas Texans became the Kansas City Chiefs the year of the JFK assassination. In Dealey Plaza, named after a Mason. For the record, Rickey equates to 35 like Saturnalia. And again, he had a Christmas Day birthday, 1225. 1225 has a square root of 35. Catholic equals 35, like Holy See, like Jesuitism. Again, the Catholic Church gave us the current calendar we're on that lines up all these things. The Catholic Church began celebrating the sun in the sky's birthday on 1225 and 274 AD. And of course, the Jesuit motto, since the Jesuits behind all this, their motto, Isus Hominum Salvator, has a numerical value at 274. TMZ chose a picture of Rickey in his 24 jersey as they announced him dead at the end of 2024. And again, I point this out every year. As Christmas and the New Year approaches, nonstop ritualistic death. Christmas has gematria of 38, like death, like murder, like killing, like RIP, like Germany. Rickey died the same day as the German Christmas market tragedy, and for the record, that was 38 days after Arturo Sosa's birthday, the leader of the Jesuits. But yes, when these people die, these entertainers, they die in connection to their career accomplishments. And again, Rickey's last World Series win in 93. Dead during Saturnalia, 93 days from the anniversary of his last game played. And again, you can get these stats on Baseball Reference. It'll show you last game, September 19, 2003, or excuse me, 2003. You can see his birthday. You can see his debut, June 24th, 1979. It's interesting that he made his debut against Texas because, of course, Texas won the prior World Series. They won it 4-1 on Junior Bush's birthday, the 119th day of his age, to take the 119th World Series. And again, the power of this knowledge, we nailed the last 2 World Series from the start of each season, and we've done that for over a decade, so consistently. Again, learn this code, and you'll start to see what's going on in a lot more ways, from rigged games to ritualistic deaths. So, R.I.P. Rickey Henderson. Wish more people would spread this knowledge and help it end. a lot of fake truthers on social media. I'd make that your litmus test for anyone who's supposedly talking truth. If they're blaming everything on small caps, they don't know what they're talking about. The Jesuits run this world. That's why we're on their calendar. And if they're not talking about this, that's 2 strikes. You know what? Not covering Gematria is 2 strikes already. Blaming things on small caps, that's the 3rd. They're out of here. If more people would just tune into what mattered, drown out all the rest of the noise and static, this is the kind of stuff people should be focused on. The sick, ritualistic killing and who's doing it. And we've been laser focused on that for a long time. So again, RIP, and till next time, True Seeker.